give my grandma the insulin. That was like giving myself crosswords penciled in, watching Jeopardy. Who would've thought one day your grandson would be the answer, girl? You used to sit with him. Y'all want success all at once. I take mine in increments. They playing with my name like I gave it the password to go log into it. With no music, I'm instrumental. I'm God's instrument. Big Don forever. It really hurts seeing that last rocket take off. Houston, we have a problem. I see half the rap talk about all of the violence and how we gotta stop it. And then a verse later talking about how they sliding down on all of their options. Like it's no other option, that they don't know no other topics. And if my haters had multiple choice, they'd probably see me but barely alive. How many friends I got to have my carried outside? Probably not as many would stand and watch me married outside. There for good times and not any other times. I'm thankful for the tough times, cause that's the only time in life I can see what's mine. But I adapt quickly. Same girl for 6 years, I'm that picky. Blue collar to white collar to end up black hippie. Had signed a group of good kids in a mad city. To find a light like life when it all ends. Just handing out life sentences, no wonder they call it the pen. Really be making me sick. Don't be dropping my name in the interview. Reviews better pick it up quick. I done broke the bank so bad that and get it fixed. Me and Solo Ken like I was Anakin, we cannot miss. Go off, go off. I said 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 go off, go off, go off, go off, go off.
Okay, Kobe doing work, 2-4 on my shirt. He the greatest on the court and I'm the greatest on the verse. Going for the fourth ring like it was his first. Gotta get the gleam, do it for Kareem. 2-4 so nice, my flow so mean. Catch me at the game sitting next to Goldstein. Kobe Bryant Nikes, purple gold strings. Kobe in the game, donking on the whole team. Black.
Welcome, sports fan. fans, thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. So glad you could join us here in Washington, the home of the Wizards. And, of course, Tyler Hero. Team moving on here without him.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard, I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team, and really the last guy I expected to see them move.
Chamberlain. And it... Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's Young. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may
be. Inside, here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Pass to Sharp. Tries the spin move. And then Sharp with the dunk.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now, here's Halliburton. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Andre Iguodala, from the moment he stepped between the lines, has been a skilled transition scorer.
Here's Halliburton. After the basket by Washington. And... Chamberlain with the stuff.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Okeke. It's good from long range.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Halliburton on the wing. In the corner, Crowder with it. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Here's Chamberlain. He's got 6. Nice move. And Chamberlain. With the stuff.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now, here's Maxey. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
To the left wing. Here's Sharp. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere, against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Sweet move. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Two things you love here. How confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
Good on both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now, Ivy. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. From deep, Prince buries the long-range jumper.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Hart, wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Into the lineup for your winner, number 14.
Celtics trail by 7. Halliburton outside. Hands it from downtown. Halliburton's got 5.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Out to Ingram. Nice ball movement by Washington. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's Halliburton. He's got 5. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Crowder. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Chamberlain. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Wow, 6 of 8 from the field. 75%. Just scoring the ball at will.
And Giannis throws it down.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Ivy. Scoreless thus far. Knocked loose. And it's Prince penetrating. And he gets the bucket.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Here's Halliburton. 5 points in the game. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Washington called for the foul. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Ingram attacking. Pass to Ivy. It's tipped. Out to Ingram. Just 3 to shoot. Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And just a massive player. Nurkic's combination of size and strength helps him on that offensive glass.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Wizards.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. The shot's good from Halliburton. And 12 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
And just one of those nights for Tyrese Halliburton. He's kept his foot on the accelerator, and he's putting it to the defense.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Pass to Ivy. Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flight. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Durant. Still scoreless. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Clock at 6. Pritchard. Boston needs to get off a shot. Griffin's shot is off. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Ivy. Rebound by Williams. And stolen by Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
Defense left Ivy an opening there, and he just takes off for the finish.
Pass to Williams. Markkanen down low. Puts the move on. And he sinks the layup. Markkanen's got his first points in this one. There has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Second team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Markkanen. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
Lauri Markkanen is such an improved player. He finds ways to score.
Here's Maxey. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Left side, Markkanen. Pass to Duren. In the corner, it's Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Missed inside. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Now here's Giannis. 7 points in the game. Out to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And what an athlete Ingram is. Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
And Williams, here we go. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Connects from 3-point range. Maxey's got 9 points.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Wizards leading by 6. To the inside. Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Now here's Markkanen. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. To the middle. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Defensive foul. Jalen Duren. First personal foul.
Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now, here's Chamberlain. 12 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Ingram. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
No good on the second free throw. Washington leading now by 11. Giannis drives in. Ingram wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
It's stolen by Jones. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. It's Ingram on the wing. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Looking to end the run. The shot's good by Chamberlain.
Assisted by.
And one of the most prolific scorers you'll find. Will keep finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Trains the three-pointer. Maxey's got 12.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Assisted.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now, here's Maxey. 12 points for him. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Both free throws, good for Ingram.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar, but Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Iguodala. Outside, Maxey. He takes it in. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feet. Maxey's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
3-point field goal.
Maxey with it. Tyrese Maxey. He's been the guy making... things happen for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't... Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Celtics trail by 14. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Feibel. Chamberlain down low. Outside for Halliburton. Just 5 to shoot. Feibel for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
3-point field goal.
This is why coaches love Tyrese Halliburton. Just plays the right way.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Maxey. And they double up Maxey. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Washington shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Left side, Halliburton. Celtics passing it around.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Halliburton. Driving the lane. Here's Chamberlain.
And bringing that effort on both ends. Giannis, a tall, wily guy who forces you to take tough shots.
Back to Iguodala. Giannis inside. Off on the layup. Celtics trail by 11. Halliburton with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Pass to Crowder. And here's Chamberlain. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 12. Yes, that goes in.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Prince outside. Outside, Maxey. 5 to shoot. Here's Sharp. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Hart.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Halliburton outside. Stolen by Prince. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Well, the NBA is investing in Africa with the Basketball Africa League. Deputy Commissioner Mark Tatum said right now in Africa, sports is viewed only as competition, not as a business. What we're trying to demonstrate is that if you invest in sports, with the young, fast-growing population in Africa, there is a huge opportunity for high returns. Kevin?
That looks, DA, like a win-win, and we thank you for your report. Gone now in the third quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I just love the hard-nosed attitude of Andre Iguodala. When he's on the interior, he's so good at getting the defense to foul him.
The free throw drops for Iguodala. So both teams making some changes here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, the veteran leadership, the unselfish attitude, and the versatility of Andre Iguodala, to me, this guy is excellent at whatever is asked of him.
And Halliburton slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
Outside, Markkanen. To the wing right side. Chamberlain down low. 5-0 for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Poke loose. Halliburton outside. Pass to Thibault. Right side, Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. And he recovers it. Hart with it.
Blocking foul called on Giannis Antetokounmpo. Second personal foul.
And the Wizards making a change here. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Wizards making a switch here. Halliburton outside. Pass to Chamberlain. That's good, and Halliburton with the assist.
Assist goes to
Chamberlain got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
One of Ivy's best attributes, his ability to score off the bounce.
Hart. Good on the triple. Hart's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
For three, Ingram.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Just 5 on the clock. Nurkic with the steal. Ivy with it. Williams picks him up. And here is Ingram. He's got 9. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Nurkic. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Washington. Shot clock at 6. That one good for 2. And it's 6 points for Jaden Ivey.
And that's a testament to Ivy's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
They set the pick. And Duran slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Washington with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. With the step back. Here's Nurkic. And he drops it in from the low post. Nurkic has got his third basket of the night.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
And the basket is good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Over to the left wing. Back to Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Wizards leading by 6. To the left side wing. Washington calls timeout.
Washington timeout.
Short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. He told them pedal to the metal, adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
Clearly a foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Halliburton drives in. Here's Markkanen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
There's the 3. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. Shooting 78%.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Sharp. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach.
Oh!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And he gets it back. And the turnover again by Boston.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Wizards leading by 10. Here's Maxey. Again, the Wizards score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. They can't stop the run with that one. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Celtics making a change here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Third team foul. At the line.
And the first one drops.
Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
He's off on the second. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Pass to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Markkanen with it, covered by Giannis. Back to Halliburton. Spins. Here's Duren. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Maxey. Washington calls timeout. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. So it's Washington with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 6 to shoot. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh my!
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 13. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Celtics foul. Matisse Thybulle. Second personal foul. 15th foul. At the line for Washington.
That free throw, no good.
Two shots.
Good on the second free throw. Celtics trail by 13. Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Hart. From past the arc. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Duran pulls it in. And Boston has possession. It's a 13-point game. Offensive rebound. Markkanen, good. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is what you hope. You want to see Markkanen mix it up on the glass, right? Keep the play alive. Make sure you convert.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Halliburton. And the rejection by Iguodala.
Oh, the steady defensive hand of Iguodala. Exceptional at reading shooters and stifling them.
And he stays with it. Giannis outside. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
First free throw is good. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Wizards.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Inside of me getting too wicked. I tell you we different, but you wouldn't get it till you looking past the seams in the stitching. Yeah, young fly guy making entrance with a suicide note, flexing they quick with deception, but lane I ain't switching. That team I ain't switching. I'm moving the planet like I intended. It's evident they wanna pray for my downfall. There's something to panic. We cooking up with us.